We're looking at 4 wind turbines at Hope Beach. That'll supply about 7% of all of GPL's megawatt hours that they are distributing. With 40 machines, you would satisfy about 60% of all of GPL's needs without requiring any energy storage. And then when you combine it with solar during the daytime, you land up around 70–80% could be renewable energy for Guyana.
That was Project General Manager for Hope Energy Development, Dr. John Saido, speaking at a stakeholder meeting where he discussed the impact of the groundbreaking project. Dr. Saido noted that the wind farm will be an easy project to execute and will have minimum effects on residents.
The earlier projects typically had 10 wind turbines, and the space is not big enough for that. The wind turbines land up too close to the houses. We are now in a very fortunate position that the wind turbines have gotten more efficient and larger and quieter. And so it's possible now with fewer machines. We're looking at 4 wind turbines. We also have an alternative where we're looking at 3 over here and 2 in another location. It is now possible to get that minimum scale that you need in megawatt terms with a footprint that is much smaller and further away from the houses.
According to the project manager, not only have they been able to get about 100 feet away from the closest house and a substantial distance away from the school, but they have also met the guidelines set out by the Environmental Protection Agency in terms of noise level. While they are yet to decide on one of 2 turbine options, Dr. Saido posited that with Guyana being on the trade wind belt, they can install more efficient machines to harvest those winds.
We're looking at 2 different wind turbines, so it's part of the EIA process. It's very important that we consider alternative options and understand what can we do to try and reduce the environmental impact further. What are the positives and negatives of all these scenarios, both environmental and, importantly for GPL, the commercial aspect. So we have to find a scenario where we get to the price that GPL is looking for, which is a lower cost than what they are presently paying using heavy fuel oil. And we know that our base case will hit that target. Now we're looking at other ways to work this project where we can keep the price low and also try and reduce the environmental footprint as much as we can.
The Hope Wind Farm project initially began in 2001, but was halted due to GPL's lack of infrastructure needed at the time. With the capacity of supplying 7,000 homes with clean electricity, the project will also create some 30 to 40 construction jobs, as well as save $1 billion yearly on fuel imports. Davina Samaru reporting for the Evening News.